Well, I'm Robert, and I've been writing poetry since my sophomore year of high school. And I just wanted to say stuff about my process. Usually, it starts with a potent emotion, and then and for me not knowing how to describe it, and then so I describe it with the simplest thing I can, whether it be something like a vampire's venom or an elephant stampede. Usually I get the point across in some sort of comparison. And then I just find analogies and stuff. It just comes to me. This first poem, Feather, I actually saw a white feather. It was running away from me, as if it seemed like, and it was just running. And it was just being pushed by the breeze, and then I decided to just chase it. I was supposed to be looking for a job, but I had to chase it. And this is what I came up with next. I found. Feather. A feather twisting in the breeze, racing, tipping, daring, causing me to question. The slowly feathers pass. The past, the paths, the bird, the bird, yeah, the bird, fleeing from its warm, bloody nest, kicked out from the wilting nest from all the bloody rest. The best, the worst, the pain, to make them insane, to make all insane. The broken, the beaten, the injury, the bird. The bird's death. Who, what, when, where, there. The feather stops at the blade of grass, stops at the blade of grass, stops. Blade, greener, redder, on the other side. And basically that was just, from that feather I picked the emotions of my leaving the house. I was kind of rushed in my history. And I wasn't ready when I left, but I left. And I ended up flying on my own, but I wrote this way before that. My fears of being kicked out of the nest, just like a bird. And then my next poem is a more funny one. It's in reference to my stepdad. And in my relationship with him, it was kind of unsavory, to say the least. And I was searching for patience. So I decided to compare it to a toilet. Ode to a toilet. O peaceful toilet, I envy your skill. O wondrous toilet talent that makes me stand still. You say so much crap, and you take so much crap and you throw it away. O peaceful stage, O ugly occupation. Ode to a toilet. So, with that, over time, the poems evolve. The analogies get bigger and better. You get better at it, and eventually you come up with just things that will you change. Your poetry changes with you, and you can grow to make masterpieces just because you've been there, done that. And as I changed, I started noticing the changes. I noticed that instead of being invisible like I was in high school, I started being more outspoken, and I started being more there, more current. So I made this poem of God and Color. Am I such as obvious as a stained glass window? Have I drawn so much attention to me that people stop and look at me, not through me? Before my true colors, I was invisible, clear with maybe a scratch or a smudge, so people don't walk right into me. Now I'm exactly what the name describes, stained, permanently inked by the colors of sadness, greed, envy, and lust. Living in technicolor on technicalities, shaped to piece someone's frame. Yet I'm not seeing the full picture unless you step back. But there's a chance that I, like that stained glass window, can be put in church rather than cast out, so maybe someone can look upon me and see his legacy. So basically, to conclude, all it is, poetry is, for me, is a potent emotion described. Those poems, I'm currently at 254, and the reason I have those poems is the title I have for this book is The Poetic My Life. Poetry is my life. Those poems are a document of my history, of my emotions.